gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, fill in the cavities. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the current that guided you. Melt the ice round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shade stuck to my face, hoodie glued to my head. Hiding from the same world that made me who I am. Deep breaths, can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted, what's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rocks, my family all concerned. My homie still on the block, getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt, I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb, you
gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Traders, I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor, you bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me kickers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the vapors. While I'm my shots is jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you immigrants show papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing tapers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, but I shoot on you when you stoop. Shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock to probably. Think you we talk about we should've called a truce. Shout to all my that be waiting to make the part bang.
Ready to go? Here's J.D. Martinez. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And it's fouled away. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a slow roller. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 down, bases empty. And now the shortstop, Elly De La Cruz. O'Neill under it. And that is that. Back here with my pal Siggy, showing the slab in today's game. Hunter Green.
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Derek Jeter, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. And there's a foul ball. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and there's one away. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic.
2 strikes.
Fast forward to 2022. For Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top of the second, Seager stands in now. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Up and in, ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
Conine under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And a quick out, number one. Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And that one fouled off. One out, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Langoliers collects, fires to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Sends it to first, and Bellinger is out. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now the right fielder, Griffin Conine. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Terry Pendleton will hit next. That one at triple digits. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Here's the second baseman. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
0-2.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2. There's a swing and a drive. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Varitek makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner takes off for third. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Goes down looking. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1.
Runner takes off. And that is out of play. Got him swinging.
los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos. Me sobran los recursos. Cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete. La tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea. Women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la les bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, dueño en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Rockers and the Cats.
When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your crown. When I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my growl, I'm proud. A lion is on the prowl, my pain, I'm hiding it in my smile. And lately my faith, I've been finding it.
Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
Line drive. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground, right side. Torres over to first. Lindor retired. Buck Leonard digging in now.
The first baseman, Buck Leonard.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Cincinnati, and starting in this one, Roger Clemens.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
On the ground to third. On to Buck. And Martinez is out. Here's Gleyber Torres. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Guerrero pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. At the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
cut on and miss struck him out at 98. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Buchholz back to work. Just missed.
That's the ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fought off foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
The Sultan of SWAT, the King of Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air, center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping in, Terry Pendleton. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And first offering is fouled off. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slings to first, and that is the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Here comes Corey Seager.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one outside. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And now it's Alex Bregman. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bregman, in his 9th season, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes Bellinger. First pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 3. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrill moving under it. Brings it in for the 3rd out.
Funk up the plays. Just want to see that stank on your face. Funk up the plays. We're just trying to dance, yo. Turn up the bass.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Up the middle. And it gets by him.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ground ball could be two. Flips to second. That's one. Back to first. And that is a double play.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Varitek makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. And now David Ortiz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, nabs it, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Little chopper rolls foul. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Guerrero puts it away for the out. And now Jason Varitek. Swing and a ground ball up the middle to first. That's the inning. Back here at Great American Ballpark, new inning getting started, and now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Lifted in the air, right center field. Martinez has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Buck Leonard. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one popped in the air, left field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Look, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And that's outside. Right side. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Here comes Gleyber Torres. Flied to right his first time. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
2 strikes.
Varitek gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. Ramirez makes the catch, inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. Buchholz back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Fires over to first. And Vladdy is set down. Now it's the DH, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one fouled off. Ruth measures 6 feet 2 inches, 38 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. Swinging a foul out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Terry Pendleton now at the plate. That one missed.
That's inside.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Ramirez grabs it on the run. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And here is Corey Seager. Stott over to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Now it's Alex Bregman. And that misses. And that's ball one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
There's a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Merrill under it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Ortiz takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. Runner on the go. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Popped up left side. De La Cruz gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. Now, Manny Ramirez. He hit into a double play his first time up. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek down to first with it. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Varitek, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's fouled away. That one a little bit high. Now 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ramirez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And that one is inside ball 1. Just misses with that one.
2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Ramirez on the move and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, J.D. Martinez. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Swings through that one.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Martinez has a beat on it. Corrals it. 2 away now. And now here is Buck Leonard.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Now it's going to be Vladimir Guerrero. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is inside, and that is ball 1. This one popped up, and that is that.
Lessons learned, toting palms to tell the future close enough to keep me out of harm's club, but can't seem to save a single thing. Who's afraid of evil's thing? Situate the time and people's dreams. Or from the norm, we appear quite average. No mask, no costume, no pre-exposed.
Back here at Great American Ballpark, Gleyber Torres up to hit.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2.
And there's a base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
That's the ball.
Just missed.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Sneaks through, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Inside, and the count even 1-1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. And in this critical spot, up steps Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, a short could be two. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Big spot, and Cody Bellinger stepping to the dish. Strike one.
Yeah, you can see he just kind of stabbed at that one instead of just keeping his hands soft and absorbing the baseball with the bat.
And fouled off. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there. So up next, David Ortiz. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings and misses. 0-2 down.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And all three runners on the move here. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. And we're back. We're at the top of the eighth. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. Buchholz back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. Towards first. Fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Around first, digging for two. Still manages a throw. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. Now a chance for Terry Pendleton. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ramirez. He's got it, and there's two away. This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the eighth. Just misses the mark outside the zone. In the air to left center, Ramirez on his way over and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Jason Varitek, the next to hit. Late with the swing there.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 in this one. Slider right there.
It's 0-1.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's into the gap. Around first and hustling for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one misses. 1-1. And strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On to Buck. And Gleyber Torres retired. Inning over. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the left fielder, Manny Ramirez. The new pitcher in the game, Obi Milner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
No, that's down.
Off the mark there, ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swung on, belted. Bellinger drop step, going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. So digging in, Jackson Merrill. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Back here in Cincinnati. So bottom of the 9th, and the batter now. Ellie De La Cruz. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. A huge out to start the bottom of the 9th. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And he blows that one by him at 100. A one-run lead. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. Throw to first. Out on the drop, third strike. 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. Here's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And that is out of play. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2.
And that one gets away at the plate. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, ball game, and the strikeout ends it.